Studios. This is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
God bless America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock, it's time for Veterans News, and Hank Whittier is in the captain's seat. Good morning, Hank.
I tell you, it is. This is an unusual occurrence lately because Joe was working me so hard.
Well, there's no rain today, so we had you come in.
Thank you. There may be rain yet. Listen, we unfortunately, I'm not here very often, but as a day we do have casualties. We will announce them as we always do to remember the true heroes of this country. So, Bob is with Hospice and Marine Corps veteran. And Bob, you want to start it off? You have a few casualties to announce.
Yes, sir. Deputy Sheriff Aaron Paul Roberts, Green County Sheriff's Office, Missouri, end of watch, Friday, September 7th, 2018. Police Officer David A. Tinsley, Fort Wayne Police Department, Indiana, end of watch, Monday, September 10th, 2018. Firefighter David Fisher, Assistant Fire Chief, Sturgis Volunteer Fire Department, Sturgis, South Dakota, September 7th, 2018.
Good. Thanks, Bob. Unfortunately, too, we do have a couple of military casualties. Command Sergeant Major Timothy Bolyard, he was from West Virginia, killed in action in Afghanistan. Also, Staff Sergeant San Gustin, 32, he's age 32, from California, killed in action. Both U.S. Army soldiers, and one additional police officer, Kurt Ricks. He was from Montgomery Police Department, Louisiana, killed in action. And I think that's the end of our casualties.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it. Just a, comment. I've been strangely quiet, maybe because I haven't been here that often, but sometimes you have to speak up, and this is one of those days. You see the folks, these folks we just mentioned are the real heroes of this country. They're the real people who gave everything for their community and for this country. Not some overpaid, spoiled jock football player, millionaire, who unfortunately Nike seems to think is a hero and seems to think he gave everything. They're wrong. These are the people who gave everything. These are the people that they should have honored, and we will continue to honor. Little comment. Joseph, somebody makes this all possible.
Yes, beside WOCA, which are proud to present this weekly, we had Hires Baxley. Veterans News is brought to you by Hires Baxley Funeral Services and Highland Memorial Park. Hires Baxley has had generations of families honor them with their trust and confidence. They believe it's because for the last 128 years, their team of caring professionals have established a reputation of serving families with excellence and compassion. Hires Baxley currently partners with the Boy Scouts of America Troop Number 72 to properly dispose of decommissioned American flags. They're also a drop-off location for the program, Cell Phones for Soldiers, helping to provide minutes that matter and helping heroes home. Hires Baxley is located at 910 East Silver Springs Boulevard, Ocala, or give them a call with any questions you might have at 352-629-7171. That's 629-7171. Information can also be found at hiresbaxley.com. And Veterans News is also brought to you by Bob Wine's Community Gardens and Nursery, 2610 Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. When it comes to landscaping, Bob Wines has what you need. Everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilize, and so much more. Bob Wines will even deliver, plant, and guarantee their trees. Bob Wines Community Garden and Nursery has been keeping you blooming since 1952. Got questions? They have the answers. Give them a call, 352-629-5766. That's 629-5766. And Bob Wines Community Gardens and Nursery doesn't just give lip service. They offer veterans 10% off with proper identification. Back to you.
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, another 20 years and you'll have it down.
I'll get the hang of it.
You get the hang of it, buddy. Yeah, very good. Hey, Jinky's here. She wanted to mention a couple of fundraisers and special events coming up before we get to our guest from Hospice.
All right, Jinky, grab the microphone and twist it towards you a little bit.
I'm not going to do what I did the
There
last time.
you go.
There you
I broke it last time. I had to fix it.
I know. So, well, first of all, I would like to say thank you to one of our sponsors for the magical event, who is here, Bob Levinson.
And Grace Dunleavy.
And Grace Dunleavy.
Yeah.
And then also
And Anthony's
sitting over here, who's a big supporter and volunteer as well. And we actually met Bob through Anthony. So our magical
we won't hold that against Bob.
Our 5th annual magical event is going to be December 7 at the Holiday Inn. And registration starts at 6:30. I'll make it easy. If you are interested to sponsor or buy tickets, please call 352-286-9491, and that's Jinky Diaz. And also we have our first responders breakfast, which is sponsored by Hires Baxley. Did I say it correct?
You did.
October 26th, Friday. Doors open at 7:30. It's free to first responders. And same thing, I'm going to give my phone number for donations or sponsorship or tickets, 352-286-9491. Thank you.
Very good.
All right, Jinky, how are we doing on sales? We need more?
Yeah, absolutely.
For both of them?
Sure. For both of them.
Conference.
The first responders breakfast is going very, very well. But there are some individual tickets. I think we've sold all the tables out, but there are a couple of tables available for individuals who want to buy tickets. Yeah. And that's, again, it's a way to honor, again, people who do so much for this community, our first responders, police officers, EMTs, and firefighters. And this one is a little different because we're also honoring people from different counties as well. So it's going to be a big event. If you want to attend, I absolutely call that 286-9491 number. And it's a way to honor some people who really need to be honored. And Larry, do you want to take a quick break? We'll come back. We'll turn it over to Bob, and we'll talk about some of the things going on at Hospice. So
you're thinking about selling your home, but where do you start? Easy. Call Angie at 352-361-8359. Angie works with you to get your home sold. Angie is more than just an agent with Roberts Real Estate. She's a pro with heart. Call her at 352-361-8359, and you will know you have the right person.
I'm Angie Umpleby, and I'm looking forward to working with you when you call me at 352-361-8359. That's 352-361-8359.
Hey, you need to spruce up that yard or garden for fall? Then check the net, Bob Wine's CameliaGardens.net, and hurry on over to their 5-acre store on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. Loads of new fall blooming stuff everywhere you look, including Bob's famous mums, half a dozen colors. You can get 6 mums for as little as $35.99. Bob's own budded and beginning to bloom camellias, both dwarf and regular size, start at just $24.99. It's tree planting time, and you can still get 2 extra large trees of your choice delivered, planted, and guaranteed for just $139. For 2 extra large trees, it's just $199. And yeah, it's Crepe Myrtle closeout, prices as low as $1.99. And of course, those ever popular, ever blooming red ruffle azaleas, still just $3.99. Bob Wine's on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, daily till 4, Saturdays till 2, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
The music and magic is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with lyrics and music by Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber. Now playing live on stage at the Ocala Civic Theater through September 30th. Now you can enjoy the family musical with huge dance numbers and a fresh, fun new look in this high-energy production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Call the Ocala Civic Theater today for your tickets. 352-236-2274. 352-236-2274. Are your investments ready for rocky markets? Brandon White with Our Family Financial can review your situation and help you answer that question. Call Our Family Financial today at 352-433-9614 to see if your hard-earned wealth is being properly cared for. That number again is 352-433-9614 or email Brandon at ourfamilyfinancial.com. And we're back with Veterans News, jibber-jabbering in the background while everyone out there is listening to all our ads and commercials and announcements. And we have a little quick one here. Battle of the Breakfast coming up November 11th. It's a Sunday between 11 and 3 p.m. Tickets are $5, and all proceeds are going to be helping Veterans USA right here in Marion County. We're proud that people are responding to the needs of the veterans through the area.
Absolutely. Always have, always will be, I'm sure.
Even though you're spearheading everything, Hank, they still support us, so it's okay.
Listen, you got to have a pretty face out there, okay?
Like I said, no, I'll leave it alone.
Hey, listen, you're taking Bob's time up here. So Bob Levinson's with Hospice, is volunteer, does a lot of great things for them. They got a lot of things going on and some upcoming events, and I wanted Bob to, and he, by the way, they're also big supporters of Vets Helping Vets, so I just wanted to make sure that we give you an opportunity to talk about a few things, Bob.
Thank you very much, Hank and Jinky and gentlemen. Anthony.
Oh, thank you.
You notice he paused when he got to Anthony. He didn't really want to make it.
I just want to thank Anthony for bringing my wife, Grace Dunlevy, and myself into Vets Helping Vets and let us be part of your organization starting last year. And we're thrilled to be with you and support you, and we'll certainly continue to do so. And we've been able to bring resources of Hospice in Marion County in to help in any and every way we can with our medical staff, with our social workers, with our veterans honoring ceremonies that we do, our recognition ceremonies. So we want to be a continuing part and do anything and everything we can. And that being said, Hospice in Marion County is celebrating their 35th year this year. We take care of approximately 400 patients in Marion County a day. but that's our average patient people that we take care of. 90% of those people are taken care of, or all of them are taken care of where they want to be. 90% of them are helped in their homes, and in doing so, our medical staff, our doctors, nurses, LPNs, RNs, our clergy, and social workers all work with them daily in their homes or in medical facilities. They may be in an assisted living or skilled nursing facility. We have our own support system. We own Accent Medical, which is an LLC of Hospice of Marion County, where we provide all of the medical equipment for all of these folks in their homes. And I can tell you from personal experience with Accent Medical and with our pharmacy that they are absolutely on the spot as far as getting the equipment and pharmaceuticals to somebody very, very, very quickly in need. The service is absolutely incredible. Both my wife, Grace, her husband, David, was under care with Hospice of Marion County, and my wife, Janine, was under care for 5 weeks, and that got me started with the organization, and they are absolutely awesome. I will continue to work with them for a long, long period of time.
I think Anthony also had a personal relationship going there.
My friend Anthony Malascalco next to me is also has the same experience, and that kind of makes us kinship. I don't know if he'll admit to that, but it certainly brings us together in one more area beside all the veteran work, which we're thrilled to do. One of the things that we started last year with Hospice of Marion County, which I was involved in building, and it's a model that we used in Los Angeles with the Los Angeles Police Department in community policing, and we did a little bit of a change on there. We created a ambassador program, and the model for the ambassador program is that anybody and everybody can be an ambassador. Whatever street you're on, or where you live, or what business you're in, what school you're in, anyone can be an ambassador. And an ambassador does the following. They can connect any person that might need medical assistance. They may have a severe illness. They may be struggling in dealing with a friend, a neighbor, spouse, partner in an illness, and really not know what to do. And I have been there myself, and I'm experienced that 100%. With all the training and everything else, when it becomes personal, it's extremely difficult to deal with and understand. Hospice of Marion County has on their website a document. It's called a self-assessment form, and any ambassador can help their neighbor and just print this form out, or we can get it to them, or anyone may contact me, and I'll be happy to help as well. My phone number is 352-250-9699. And if somebody has a problem and doesn't know what to do, they can call me on that number 24 hours a day.
Is there also a website available?
Yes, sir. The website is www.hospiceofmarion.com.
Okay.
And the self-assessment form is there's a clear link on there. It can be printed, and the form is really basic. It's not encumbered with a lot of medical terms. It's, have I fallen down a number of times in the last several months? Am I over fatigued? Am I using oxygen more and more and more? There's a lot of questions on there that are just basic. There's about 20 something questions, Very easy to do. You check the boxes off. If there's more than 4 boxes checked, that person may want to call our admissions team, which is the Ambassador Helpline. And the telephone number is 352-873-7415. And they can say that they're an ambassador and they're helping a friend. Would you please call so-and-so? And they can give them the person's name and their contact information. And we can have one of our medical staff, nurses, admissions people, talk to them and try to find out what's going on. There is no charge for it. It's free. We're a nonprofit that's part of our community service in helping people. We have a great resource guide that we can give people that have many resources that are available in Marion County. We can assist people in that area. We have clergy, social workers, et cetera, that can help people. But the fundamental side of the ambassador program, and I'll use the American Legion, for example, is all of the veterans. Everybody has, been in an infantry squad. They've been on a ship. They've been on, part of an air crew. They've been Coast Guard, et cetera. Everybody understands the team and the leadership aspect of that, small units. All we need is one person per block, if you will. And if people volunteer, we can just refer them to the self-assessment form, the telephone number. That's all they need. If somebody needs help, somebody on their street, there may be 7 houses, 12 houses, call them, here's the phone number. We'll, have them call. They can call me. We'll get them in touch with people. And we'll get them set up.
So you would initiate the program for the ambassador, so they're not going into it blind. The kind of a training, should I say, for them.
There's basically no training required. The training is printing out of the self-assessment form and knowing the telephone number to call. It's just linking the person that may have some questions with that telephone number, and then we'll take care of the rest. We've tried to simplify it and not have people have to run through the 8-hour volunteer program that we have, which is a separate entity, but we wanted to keep it simple. If somebody needs help, to do it right now. There's somebody on that line 24 hours a day.
Wow. What was that line again?
It's area code 352-873-7415. And just say, I'm an ambassador and my neighbor, John Smith, is having some difficulty. They have some questions. I wonder if you could help them. Here's the phone number, and then we'll take it from there. If it's an emergency, we'll try to do something immediately that evening with on-call with our nurses that are on 24 hours a day. Most of the time, it can wait till one of us, can work with them the next day, but we'll get somebody to help them out. Secondly, I'd like to mention that, and we've talked to Hank and Chinky and Anthony about this. Hospice of Marion County is building a new memorial park at our Walker campus, which is where Estelle's house is, and the Monarch Center. If we have a special Veterans Circle of Honor in there that we have built, and we'll talk a little bit more about that on October 11th. That is under construction. We will have a dedication for the Memorial Park November 29th. That will be the completion date. It will have a veteran type wall that's in Washington, D.C. That will be a granite wall. We'll have granite monuments for each service.
Wow.
And we'll go into more detail on that. If anybody has any questions on that, they can contact myself or Rebecca Rogers at Hospice of Marion County in our philanthropy department. And
that's what you call a teaser, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're going to get into that, and
We've got 1 minute.
a lot more detail. So Bob will be, that's why I asked Bob to come back. And he'll be on at least a few more times. And look, this is really good stuff that is happening. I didn't know it was that easy to access help from hospice. So that's really a great idea. No fuss, no muss. You just, someone's in need and has that's great information. So hospice has really, really done a lot for this community, and we need to help support them. And Bob, I know you're doing it all on your time, and Grace, and just a lot of folks out there trying to help the community. So we're going to have you back. But as I tell
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks for coming in, and Anthony and Jinky. As I tell you every week, guys, thank you for your service, and God bless America.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala.
Fox News Radio. I'm Chris Foster. President Trump tweets, "We are completely ready